Come to negotiate, eh? Have you, you slimy git? Look what I got. I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt.
Alright, for number one tip, know your gun. Honestly, each gun has their own uniqueness, the range, etc., ammo, blah blah blah. Also, this way you can know what your opponent is using and how to counter it. Alright, and then we have number two, know the map. This way you could have secrets, camping spots, escape routes, and sometimes like camp on your enemy's base, who knows? For number three, we have use the right gun for the map. So if it's an open space and there's a lot of close range combat, then probably the machine guns would be good, or the shotgun. But if it has a lot of high ground and then camping spots, then it would be for the sniper plays. Alrighty then, so number four, choose the right gun for you. So if you like shotguns, then use the shotgun. Blah blah blah. Don't use a gun that you don't like much. Like, I don't like to try hard, so I don't use it much. Well, I don't use it at all. Just choose a gun that is good, right for you. Like, you're good with it. Okay, for this one comes from a player I played with. I don't know if you know him. His name is Salt. He taught me that. Uh, Bunny hops is where you jump from side to side, avoiding your opponent's bullets and being hard for you to hit. And then when you see your opponents reloading, you strike, you attack, and you have a pretty good chance of eliminating them. Okay, so this one will help a lot of newbies, or maybe even if you didn't know. The more cracked the egg is, the less health they have because they're damaged more. So you would want to go for the weak ones, right? The weak ones end up dead usually. Okay, so for number seven, use the grenades. It like very useful. Hold the Q, or you could use swap the controls. You could hold the control you have for grenade, so it could go farther and yes, get some kills with those things. Alright, so this is a lot of people do. So when in close combat, and your opponent is really cracked, most people will reload. Well, why not swap into the pistol and start shooting them? It would be quicker and more efficient, since maybe your opponent will reload, so they will give you enough time. But this is only when they're super cracked, so if they're not that cracked, reload and deal damage to them. Alright, just have fun. Yeah, it's very good. Very fun. Just have fun, don't rage, and don't be toxic. Okay, this one goes for snipers. So when you scope, there's usually like the middle. So there's a line that goes horizontal and then vertically. You want to use like the middle as the aiming thing, honestly, because it will be super accurate. You don't have to use the normal non-scope aiming thingy. I don't know what's it called. Alright, so never ever snipe someone without scoping. Scoping is really useful. Of course, unless they're like super close to you. And don't ever scope with the shotgun. Like, who are you if you do that? Like, scoping with shotgun is a really bad idea. Never snipe someone with the shotgun. Oh my god. This is a bonus tip. Use the chat. It's really useful. People can give you tips. And yeah.